You died. Game over. No. You continue playing. Quest updated. Give a magic show. The next thing you know, the entire crowd is chanting your name. Everyone wants to be near you when you leave. Perform the greatest magic trick ever. You grab a nearby child by his or her arm and throw him into the air. He lands with an audible thud. Shit. What the fuck, another person asks. Did you just kill him? What's wrong with you? Quest completed. You look around frantically, looking for the killer. You find a man hiding behind some nearby bushes. He looks at you suspiciously and asks if you're okay. Ask the man, did you kill Judy? No, I didn't. She died when the bullet went through her head. Did you shoot her? Yes, I did. You spit at the dragon and attempt to run away. He catches you by the leg and throws you against a tree trunk. You scream as you break bones all over the place. At least I am still alive. You laugh as you die. Your last words are, at least I am still alive. You died. Game over. Will I ever find love, you ask the eye. The eye's expression changes to one of sadness and despair, as it says. The eye doesn't know what to say. Alter, undo or try again. You are shoved into bed by a lustful woman with fox ears and a tail. She climbs you and looks down at you with a commandingly luscious smile while she undoes the buttons on her thin shirt. I'm going to enjoy this, she says, but I need your help. The next day you wake up in a room filled with smoke and fire. Quest updated. What the hell happened here? Go south. You head north. Kill him but make it look like an accident. You shoot the diplomat in the head 3 times. The bullet goes straight through his skull and then explodes into pieces when it hits the ground. It doesn't take long before someone comes running up from behind you. Whoa. What happened, they say. Look like he tripped and hit his head or something. Yeah, sounds about right, one of the people says. Ask the murderer why he is a cunt. The murderer turns around and asks you what you want. You tell him that you just want to know why he is a cunt. The murderer looks down at his feet and sighs deeply, then he replies. My father was a cunt. You sit on a stool at the bar. I'm thirsty, you say. Where do I find something to drink? A bartender comes out and sees you. He smiles and says, we don't serve alcohol here, only this. He points to his feet. Yeah, but this book is even deeper. It's called Insides of a Complete Fool. Who wrote that one? A complete fool, obviously. But, as the title suggests, he was a complete fool, so it makes sense. After a few minutes of walking, you get tired and stop at a nearby tree where a couple of bandits are having sex with each other. They don't notice or care about your presence, but they do notice your absence. I am immortal. You say I am immortal. And then you die. You died. Game over. Quest updated. Flee from the arena. Exit the arena. You enter the arena. Fucking hell. You say, fucking hell. Your sister shoots herself in the head. Shit. You slowly turn around. You quickly turn around. You are Dick Dixon, a detective living in Chicago. You have a pistol and a police badge. You enter the forest where you believe the criminal you're searching for fled to. Suddenly, a gunshot is heard. You have been shot. You are dead. You clearly did not pay attention in class. The teacher sighs and says, alright then, for those who did not pay attention in class, a mage can have one of 5 affinities. Backing. Seamanship. The outdoor life. Martial arts and whacking. I ask him why he killed the 5 people. They were cannibals. They ate other humans. That's what they did. And you thought killing them would help us, you ask. No, I just wanted to get rid of them so the rest wouldn't eat our food supply. What kind of food, you ask? The man gives you a creepy grin. You look at a meme on Reddit. You scroll through the memes of Reddit, are dank memes, but nothing catches your attention. You are immediately killed from this action. Quest failed. Kill the dragon. I can pay whatever it takes. I am the king after all, you tell the blacksmith. He smiles and agrees to sell you the best sword in the world. You agree and he hands you a golden ring with a ruby inside. How is this ring a sword? It's not a sword, it's a magic item, he says. But I wanted a sword. He looks down at the ring and then up at you. Well, it's better than nothing, he says. Head to a local strip club to relax. You decide to go home and spend time with your family. Kill all the bees in the world. You decide to kill all the bees in the world by shoving as many flowers up your butt as possible. Quest completed. Kill all the bees. You grab a rat. You grab a fat rat. Rat is so not your type, but it's the closest thing to a girlfriend you've had since you got here. Click. Your sword has jammed. Stupid sword. Eat a pastrami sandwich. You eat a pastrami sandwich. It tastes great. The universe begins to collapse under your rule. Go to the right path. You continue walking to the left path. Cast Ray of Frost again. You cast Ray of Frost again, this time on the dragon's head, which works perfectly. He falls dead. Cut off the dragon's head. You cut off the dragon's head with a sword, which causes him to fall even more dead. Ask her age. Age, you ask. No, sir, Nana replies. Well then, what's your name? My name is Nana, the girl answers. But I guess you could call me Harry for short. Ask Clinton how long until Neuro. About 2 weeks, she says. Continue the journey with her. The next day, you arrive at Neuro. John Henry is shot 3 times in the head. He falls backwards as if he has been hit by a train. His body lies motionless on the floor for several minutes before someone comes into the saloon and opens fire upon him. Poor boy. The captain quickly shoots at the fishmen, but it's not enough. They overwhelm him, and he's killed for the first time in his life. Quest updated. Learn more about the woman. You say, how old are you? She smiles and takes out her pistol, shooting you in the throat. You gurgle and choke to death on your own blood. I'm 21, she says. Quest completed. She nods and runs off to get some from the kitchen. Tell her get it fresh from the cows. She nods again and heads back to the kitchen. Ask her if the cows are in the kitchen. She nods again and points to the kitchen. What the fuck? You walk into the kitchen and see a cow sitting there. It is tied up but still alive. You say, look, it's a human. Yeah, just a human, growls the Jiralhani. Kill him. The others raise their weapons, but the leader raises a hand. Wait. Let's interrogate him first, says the leader. He recesses his rifle and fires. The bullet strikes the man in the head, killing him instantly. He drops to the ground. Now. Question. Who are you? Ask doctor to fix your wounds. The doctor nods and begins working on your wounds. He doesn't seem to know what he's doing though. He starts by stapling your fingers together. When he finishes, he takes off his gloves and examines your hands closely. Well, these look pretty bad. Shit. The first thing you think about is your son, whom you haven't seen since he was born 5 years ago. He's now grown up and married, having a child of his own. You head back inside and start doing some work. After a few hours you come home and find Nelia sitting by herself. Are you okay? Your boyfriend was struck by lightning. Nelia looks worried. He's fine, just a little shocked, she says. You shoot King. You quickly raise your gun and shoot the King. You pull the trigger and the gun clicks, not working. You shoot King again. You quickly raise your gun and shoot the King again. This time the gun actually fires, and shoots the King in the face. His face explodes and you see his brain hit the wall. You take his spot as King. You pull the second trigger and the gun explodes in your face, tearing your face apart. You are dead. Quest completed. Become the King. Shoot a man in the leg. You fire a shot into the man's leg. It goes through his clothes and he falls down on the ground. He tries to get up, but you shoot him again in the back of his legs, killing him instantly. Examine the body. You inspect the body of the dead man. You notice several bullets in his body, which means he was killed by a gun. Quest updated. Solve the mystery. Generating story. You are dead. Search my sister's body for vampire tooth marks. You search your sister's body for any signs of vampire tooth marks. Your search takes you to the kitchen where you find a bottle of wine. You drink some of it and feel much better. You then write a rude word on the wall using Sharpie. You write a vulgar word on the wall with Sharpie. It says, heck. Dad, tell me how many genders there are. There are 4, man, woman, child and dwarf. You look behind you and see a woman standing in front of you. You died. Game over. Good game. Good game. You survived. Game over.